Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, hello, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell before you go. Thank you so much. So the last update about this is fate. Karina finally drew Sonakshi out of the house, and as Sonakshi was outside, then she met with an accident and she was rushed to the hospital. And on getting to the hospital, Preeta decided to take Sonakshi back to the Lutra house, claiming that she doesn't have anywhere to go, even after everyone warned Preeta not to make Sonakshi come back to the Lutra house because it can be dangerous. But Preeta refused. So, Charlene was thinking in her mind that Sonakshi has some hidden agenda that are not good for the Lutras, so she decided to find out. Let's continue, guys. Karan is on the phone saying that he always used to scold him, that his room was messy, so now he should come and see his room's condition. He is really amazed after hearing what he is saying. Preeta enters the room with Pihu, and Karan says that Rishabh is coming back. Hearing this news, Preeta is really excited. Pihu asks that who is Rishabh. Preeta says that Pihu should not say like this because Rishabh is an elder, so Pihu must call him Mr. Rishabh. Karan says that Rishabh is his elder brother. Pihu asks that why does she not have any elder brother. Karan responds that it is because Pihu is an elder and their first daughter. Pihu asks that why does she not have a younger brother. Karan says that Preeta would answer these questions. However, Preeta replies that all the fathers have the answers to such questions. Karan explains that young child cry a lot, so what would they do? Karan says that he would not be able to take care of the younger brother, and even Preeta would not do it, so Pihu would have to take care of him. Pihu says that she would take care of her younger brother, and she would even take him to school with her. Karan says that he would be young, so he would not go to school. Pihu says that she would take him in the bag, saying that her friend's mother gave her a child, so when would she also get a child? Karan says that Pihu would have a child when her mother gives him some time alone. Preeta asks her that she should scold Karan because he does such things. She now says that it has gotten really late, so they should stop playing. Charlene enters her room, but she gets scared seeing Prithvi standing, and she asks that what is happening and why was he sitting in the dark. Prithvi says that they are in the Lutra house, so they have to meet in secret. Charlene says that she feels that Sonakshi is playing a double game and she is even fooling them. Prithvi says that Sonakshi cannot do anything because she is just injured. However, Charlene doesn't feel the same. She receives a text saying which she gets tensed. Prithvi asks that what has happened, so Charlene informs him that Rishabh is coming back. Prithvi leaves in urgency, mentioning how he must finish converting the business papers of the Lutras to his name. Charlene in frustrations wondered why does Rishabh need to come back. Preeta is cleaning the room which is filled with the toys of Pihu. Karan accidentally drops one, so Preeta asks that what is he doing. Karan immediately asks Pihu to see that her mother is once again scolding him. Pihu says it is wrong, asking Preeta to shake hand with Karan, which she is forced to. Then Pihu asks them to hug each other. Raki sees them both hugging, so she turns back. Karan says that Pihu was making sure that they both have patched up. Pihu asks Raki if Preeta scolds her. Karan says she does so. Preeta even asks Raki. Then Karan explains that this is how a teacher makes them patch up. Raki says that she now understands and she just came to inform Preeta that tomorrow they have to go to the market and purchase all the gun party for the guests. Pihu says that she also wants a new dress. Preeta says that they will buy her a lot of new dresses. Samir also comes there and sits with Pihu, questioning that why is she still awake. Pihu says that he is also just like her, then asks if they can play a game, so Samir agrees. Sonakshi in the other room hears them all playing, so she has a smile on her face. She tries to get up, but the nurse stops her, saying that she needs a complete bed rest. The nurse says that the child Pihu is really cute, because of which everyone is smiling, and so she asks that what relationship does Sonakshi has with the child. Sonakshi replies that she is Pihu's mother. Pihu is playing the game with everyone, and Samir is the first one to lose. Then Karan and Preeta both lose. They both started arguing over who was the first one, because of whom they lost the game. Pihu says that Karan and Preeta have both started fighting once again, and they should not because it is not right. She makes them both apologize and shake hands. Then she even asks them to hug each other, but they were hesitant and however they later agreed. Karina, entering the room, explains that she has called the nanny who would join them at the day of the function. Preeta asks that why have they called nanny. Raki explains that it is because Preeta would also be busy in the work, so she doesn't want that Pihu stays alone even for a moment, which is why she has called the nanny. Preeta doesn't agree, but Karan says that it is alright. Then he says that he is getting tired, so they all should go to sleep. Preeta asks Pihu to say goodnight to everyone, after which they sleep. In the morning, Pihu hides behind the curtain. Coincidentally, it is the room of Sonakshi, and Pihu doesn't know her relationship with Sonakshi. Karan managed to find Pihu. Sonakshi asks Pihu to come and meet her. Pihu, going to Sonakshi, asks that who is she, to which Sonakshi at first says that she is her mother, but then she clarifies that she is the friend of her mother. Pihu asks if Sonakshi is injured, and Preeta calls her from behind. Karan says that Pihu must come as they also need to get ready for school. Pihu refuses to go to school, so Karan agrees. He asks her to go to Preeta. Pihu leaves running, saying that she will kiss Preeta. Sonakshi thanks Karan for allowing her to stay in the house. However, Karan leaves saying that Sonakshi is here because of Preeta, so she must thank Preeta. Sonakshi is being taken care of by the nurse, and Preeta comes to the door. Sonakshi says that Pihu was here, but she ran away to meet Preeta. Preeta, entering the room, says nothing like this should have happened. Sonakshi asks the nurse how long it would take her to start working. She replies that she would have to take a complete bed rest for 2 days, after which she will be on the wheelchair, then the walking stick. Preeta says that Pihu is calling her, so she goes outside, where Raki also says that Pihu is searching for Preeta downstairs. Preeta says that she is just going to her. Raki then stops Shelin, saying that Preeta has a lot of work, so Shelin can give her milk in the night. Shelin is in the kitchen thinking that she has become a common worker of the family. Prithvi tries to hug her, however, Shelin stops him, asking if he doesn't feel that something wrong is happening because Sonakshi is acting and she is not that injured. Prithvi says that Shelin is wrong and Sonakshi is just injured, which is why she is in the house, so as soon as she gets well, then they will send her to London. Shelin says that she used to think that Sonakshi was innocent, but now she has realized that she is really clever, and so she is sure that Sonakshi will stay in the house because now she is just claiming of being the mother of Pihu, and soon she will start calling Karan as her husband. Prithvi assures Shelin that Sonakshi is just an innocent girl, and if Shelin is the enemy of Karan and Preeta, then she must not think that everyone is also their enemy, and Sonakshi is just staying here because of the innocence of the Luthra family. Prithvi says that Preeta is the wife of Karan and a member of the Luthra family, and she is the queen of this house, and it is not that easy to ruin the queen. Shelin explains that a woman's eyes have a strength that they can see far away, so she knows that Sonakshi will surely stay in this house. Shelin says that Prithvi is an idiotic person and he should live in his own dream world, while he must wait to see what she is saying is the truth. Karan and Samir are playing while Pihu is watching. Karina comes there asking what is going on as this is not a playground. Karan and Samir explains that there is a severe competition going on and whoever wins, Pihu would give the person a chocolate. Karan drops the ball because he receives a call. Samir says that he has won, but Karan replies that he got distracted by the call. They once again started and Samir again wins. Karan, however, snatches the chocolate and started running, not letting Samir take it from him. Mahesh and Karina both joke on how they are just mad because they are always fighting. Grandma says that Pihu must not be like them both as they are really mad. Karan asks Samir to give him the chocolate because he doesn't want his reputation to end in front of his daughter. Samir asks Pihu where his gift is because Karan took the chocolate. Pihu rushes to bring another chocolate. Preeta is standing with the entire family and there is someone at the door. She opens the door to find the inspector standing there and he asks about Karan. Mr. Yashvadan comes back with them and they says that they have come to arrest Karan. Preeta and everyone asks that what is the reason, but the inspector says that they can talk at the police station. However, Preeta replies that she at first had a lot of respect for Mr. Richard, but now it has ended, so she feels sorry for him. He has come here blaming Karan without knowing the entire truth, which she doesn't like. Karina says that she knew that this would happen. Shelin says that Preeta desired this as she is really nice, so she cared for Sonakshi. Mahesh asks Shelin to stop talking, because they should listen to what Mr. Rayshand has to say. He says that he was trying to search for his daughter, but she is not answering his calls, so he got her phone tracked, so he found out that she is in the Lutra house. Mr. Rayshand says that he even tried contacting her, but she did not answer it, so this means that they have kidnapped her and even snatched her phone. Grandma says that he should have first looked into this matter before blaming them, because they don't have any relationship with Sonakshi, so why would they keep her at their house? Mr. Rayshand asks that then why is Sonakshi here, as they should have thrown her out of the house. Preeta replies that he would have known if he listened to what they are trying to say. Mr. Rayshand questions that why do they keep Sonakshi in their house. Karina replies that he has brought the police so they would inform them. Karina reveals that Sonakshi got into an accident in front of their house and they took her to the hospital and got her treated, but they were not able to reach him. So Preeta thought of bringing Sonakshi back till they reach him. He should be grateful to them, but instead he is blaming them. Mr. Rayshand asks that why do they not inform him. Mahesh replies that they tried, but he was either not attending to his phone or it was out of reach. Mr. Rayshand says that they even had the address of his house, so why do they not send him a message? He asks the police to arrest Karan. Preeta asks that why are they insisting on arresting Karan. Karina even questions that what is the proof, as they cannot take Karan with them. Sonakshi from behind says that they all need to stop. Mr. Rayshand at once rushes to Sonakshi, saying that she must not be worried because he is now there for her. Mr. Rayshand tries to blame it on the Lutras, saying that Sonakshi is just saying this under the influence of the Lutras, but Sonakshi replies that she is not saying this because of any pressure. If she is scared of anyone, then it is her father who was never able to be a good father. Mr. Rayshand shouted at Sonakshi, questioning if she has any idea how scared he got while searching for her, and does she really think that he will stoop so low to blame the Lutras for her. He has some respect in the society, and Sonakshi must not be worried about the Lutras, and he will take her back with him. However, Sonakshi replies that she doesn't want to go with her father. Mr. Rayshand once again asks the inspector to arrest Karan. The inspector says that Karan must come with them. Sonakshi tries to plead with the inspector, who agrees and says that he cannot arrest Karan when Sonakshi is claiming that he has not done anything wrong. Mr. Rayshand once again kneels to Sonakshi, saying that Karan has kidnapped her and Preeta wants to take her life. Sonakshi, however, says that she cannot lie. Mr. Rayshand says that she has to either choose him or the Lutras. Sonakshi then replies that she cannot tell a lie for his sake and she will stand with the truth. Mr. Rayshand once again tries to pressurize Sonakshi, but then he leaves in anger, saying that if Sonakshi wants to live with the Lutras, then she can, but from now on, her relationship has ended with him. Sonakshi started calling, crying for her father, saying that it was the only relationship which she had left, but now even he has broken all the relationship from her. Preeta tries to calm Sonakshi, saying that she must not be worried, and if one door closes, then another opens, and she can stay with them until she gets better. Grandma agrees with Preeta, but this shocks everyone else. Shriti is in the tricycle and she receives a call from Kritika, saying that she is calling her because Piu wanted to talk with her. Kritika is about to talk, but Samir comes there asking that who is Kritika talking to. Shriti questions if Samir doesn't know that it is not good to speak in between two women. She asks for what happened. Then Kritika reveals how Sonakshi's father came to their house. Shriti is relieved that now Sonakshi would have left, but Kritika reveals that he came with the cops and he was blaming Karan for kidnapping Sonakshi. They both ask Shriti to come up with a plan, but suddenly her network is not so good enough and the call ends. Shriti gets mad, but she has to calm herself. Grandma is in her room and Karina comes there saying that she made a mistake. However, Grandma replies that she only did what she thought was right and she did not take the side of either Preeta or Sonakshi, but she helped Sonakshi because she is the reason that Karan is not in jail, and she advised Karina to also forget such small things. Karina says that she should have said that Sonakshi should go back to her house or the hospital but not stay here. Grandma says that she is her mother and Karina should learn to listen and respect her decisions as she knows how to handle the situations. Karina, sitting with Grandma, says that she is her mother, but even then she feels that she has made a mistake by allowing Sonakshi to stay in the house. Grandma says that the only reason that she doesn't want Sonakshi to stay here is because she is not able to look at Sonakshi and she is guilty. Then Karina replies that she would accept every orders of grandma, but she still feels that it is wrong. Karina lives in anger, and grandma says that Karina is really stubborn and she feels that only what she thinks is true. Karan is standing outside asking Preeta if she has checked her. He wants her not to be so attached with this girl as she is not so innocent. Karan says he doesn't believe Sonakshi because first she got into an accident and now her father came with the police to have him arrested. Preeta says that Karan was saved because of Sonakshi, but Karan replies that they got into this situation because of Sonakshi. Preeta is however worried about Karan's behavior towards Sonakshi, but Karan wants Preeta not to get so attached with Sonakshi because he feels that Sonakshi is not a good girl like she looks, and Karan walks away. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please subscribe to this channel for more updates. And I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.